Hello student, good morning. In last lecture, discuss the properties of gamma function, and it is gamma p plus 1 is equal to p into gamma p and is equal to p factorial. Now discuss the next theorem. Prove that gamma p is equal to 2 times integration 0 to infinite e raised to minus x square x raised to 2p minus 1 dx. Using definition of gamma function, we know that we know that gamma p is equal to integration 0 to infinite e raised to minus x into x raised to p minus 1 dx. This is a definition of gamma function. It is integration 0 to infinite e raised to minus x x raised to p minus 1 dx. But our theorem is gamma p is equal to left hand side same is equal to 2 times integration 0 to infinite, here also integration 0 to infinite e raised to minus x square, base is e and power is minus x square, here base is e, power is minus x. તો આપણે જે સપોઝ કરવાનું છે એ અહીં આપણે થિંકિંગ કરી શકીએ. પાવર એક્સ છે જે આપણે કેટલો પાવર જોઈએ છે એક્સ સ્ક્વેર, તો આ બંને ઉપર જ આપણે શું કરવાનું છે થિંકિંગ કરવાનું છે. હિયર પાવર ઇઝ એક્સ, હિયર પાવર ઇઝ એક્સ સ્ક્વેર. તો એક્સ ની જગ્યાએ શું જોઈએ છે તમારે એક્સ. તો નાવ એઝ્યુમ x is x square. આપણે એક વેરિયેબલ ચેન્જ કરવો પડશે, x equal to y square. assume x equal to y square. Take differentiation in left hand side with respect to x, in right hand side with respect to y, and it is dx is equal to 2y dy. Old limit x equal to 0 to infinite, x equal to 0 to x equal to infinite. Now find new limit. Put x equal to 0 in our assumption and 0 equal to y square, therefore y is 0. 2 x equal to infinite, y square is infinite, therefore y is infinite. Chalo, now gamma p is equal to, here old limit means limit of x is 0 to infinite, but new limit of y is also 0 to infinite. E raised to minus x, but x is y square, therefore e raised to minus y square. X raised to p minus 1, but x is y square, therefore y square raised to p minus 1 dx, but dx is 2y dy. Gamma p is equal to, chalo 2 is constant, written outside, 2 times integration 0 to infinite e raised to minus y square as again, y square raised to p minus 1, power of power, then multiplication of power means y raised to 2 into p minus 1, and it is 2 times 2p minus 2. 2 is here written, here only y dy. gamma p is equal to 2 times integration 0 to infinite e raised to minus y square. Here base is y. Here power is 2p minus 2. Here power is 1. Y raised to 2p minus 2 into y raised to 1. If your base is equal, then sum of power 2p minus 2 plus 1. So finally we get power is 2p minus 2 plus 1 is 2p minus 1 dy. This is our statement. Our statement is gamma p is 2 times integration 0 to infinite e raised to minus x square x raised to 2p minus 1 dx. આપણી પાસે જે સોલ્યુશન છે આ જ સ્ટેટમેન્ટ છે, only change the variable. અહીંયા x છે એની જગ્યાએ આપણી પાસે શું છે y છે. Gamma p is equal to 2 times integration 0 to infinite e raised to minus y square y raised to 2p minus 1 dx. Now change the variable. Now change the variable and it is gamma p is equal to 2 times integration 0 to infinite y dy. તો y change the variable means આપણી પાસે જે y વેરિયેબલ છે એને વેરિયેબલ શેમાં લખશું આપણે x માં લખશું. therefore e raised to minus x square x raised to 2p minus 1 and dx. જો એવો ક્વેશ્ચન હોય તો y ની જગ્યાએ x આપણે કેમ લખી શકીએ છીએ? તો આવું જો તમે સપોઝ કરશો, let x is equal to y, therefore dx equal to dy. dy ની જગ્યાએ શું લખી શકો dx. therefore here dy is written as dx and y is written as x. y is x, y is x. Now for limit of y is 0 to infinite. चलो y is 0 then x is 0, therefore y is 0 then x is 0. y is equal to infinite but x equal to y, therefore y is infinite then x is infinite. Now next remark, gamma 1/2 is equal to square root pi. Value of gamma 1/2 is equal to square root pi. આ જે રિમાર્ક છે એ આપણે પ્રૂવ કરવાની છે, પણ અત્યારે આપણે પ્રૂવ નહીં કરીએ. થોડાક આપણે એક્ઝામ્પલ જોશું, થોડાક સ્ટેટમેન્ટ જોશું, પછી લાસ્ટમાં આપણે આ રિમાર્ક પ્રૂવ કરશું. વેલ્યુ ઓફ ગામા 1/2 ઇઝ ઇક્વલ ટુ સ્ક્વેર રૂટ પાઈ. અત્યારે તમારે ખાલી આ રિમાર્ક ખાલી યાદ રાખવાની છે, એટલે વિધાઉટ પ્રૂફ નથી. આપણા સિલેબસમાં આની પ્રૂફ આપણે આપવાની જ છે, પણ આપણે લાસ્ટમાં પ્રૂફ આપશું. ગામા 1/2 ઇઝ ઇક્વલ ટુ સ્ક્વેર રૂટ પાઈ. Now next topic, short question. First is, what is the value of gamma 3/2? Yeah, find the value of gamma 3/2. We know that gamma p plus 1 is equal to p into gamma p, and it is properties of gamma function. Gamma p plus 1 is equal to p into gamma p. We have gamma 3/2. Gamma 3/2 is written as gamma of 3/2 is 1/2 plus 1. 3/2 is 1/2 plus 1. Am I right? 1/2 plus 1 is 3/2 is equal to, now using this property, gamma p plus 1 is equal to p into gamma p. એટલે 1 સાથે જે એડિશનમાં હશે a number into a number નો ગામા ફંક્શન. તો હિયર 1 સાથે એડિશનમાં કોણ છે? 1 હાફ. તો હિયર p is 1 half plus 1 as again. તો p is 1 half. Therefore gamma 1 half plus 1 is 1 half into gamma 1 half. 1 half into gamma 1 half is equal to 1 half. What is the value of gamma 1 half? હમણાં જ આપણે રિમાર્ક લખેલી છે જે આપણે પ્રૂવ ક્યારે કરવાની છે? લાસ્ટમાં. તો ગામા 1 half is square root 5. Reason is gamma 1 half is equal to square root 5. Therefore gamma 3 by 2 is equal to 1 half into square root pi is square root pi by 2. Therefore value of gamma 3 by 2 is square root pi divided by. Now next question, what is the value of gamma 5 by 2? Yeah, find the value of gamma 5 by 2. Now written direct, gamma 5 by 2 is equal to gamma 5 by 2 is written as 3 by 2 plus 1. Am I right? 3 by 2 plus 1 is 5 by 2 is equal to, first using this property, gamma p plus 1 is equal to p into gamma p. 1 સાથે જે એડિશનમાં હશે એ નંબરનું ફંક્શન અને એ નંબર એઝ અગેન. તો હિયર 3 by 2 plus 1, here p plus 1, therefore this p is our 3 by 2. We have p is 3 by 2, therefore 3 by 2 into gamma 3 by 2 is equal to 3 by 2 as again. Gamma 3 by 2 is written as gamma 1 half plus 1, means 1 half plus 1 is 3 by 2. 1 half plus 1 is 3 by 2 is equal to 3 by 2 into 1 half plus 1. Again using properties of gamma function, and it is p plus 1 is equal to p into gamma p. Here also written gamma p plus 1 is equal to p into gamma p. Here p is 1 half. It is 1 half plus 1 is 1 half into gamma 1 half is equal to 3 by 2. Sorry, is equal to 3 by 2 into 1 half into value of gamma 1 half. Remark is gamma 1 half is equal to square root pi. Therefore gamma 1 half is square root pi. The value of 5 by 2 is 3 by 2 into 1 half into square root pi. Therefore gamma 5 by 2 is equal to 3 by 2 into 1 half into square root pi, and it is 3 times square root pi divided by 2 to the 4. Therefore value of 5 by 2 is 3 times square root pi divided by 4. Now next example, gamma 7 by 2. Gamma 7 by 2 is equal to gamma 7 by 2 is written as 5 by 2 plus 1. Am I right? 5 by 2 plus 1 is 7 by 2 is equal to, we have properties of gamma function is gamma p plus 1 is equal to p into gamma p. So here we have p is 5 by 2, therefore 5 by 2 plus 1 is 5 by 2 into gamma 5 by 2 is equal to 5 by 2. Gamma 5 by 2 is written as 3 by 2 plus 1 is equal to 5 by 2 into 3 by 2 into gamma 3 by 2. P plus 1 is P into gamma P. So here 3 by gamma of 3 by 2 plus 1 is 3 by 2 into gamma 3 by 2 is equal to 5 by 2 into 3 by 2 into gamma 3 by 2 is gamma 3 by 2 is written as 1 half plus 1 is equal to 5 by 2 into 3 by 2 into gamma p plus 1 is p into gamma p, but here we have p is 1 half, therefore 1 half plus 1 is 1 half into gamma 1 half. And we have one remark, value of gamma 1 half is equal to square root pi is equal to 5 by 2 into 3 by 2 into 1 half into value of gamma 1 half is square root pi, near gamma 7 by 2. Gamma 7 by 2 is 5 by 2, 3 by 2, 1 half square root pi. जो 7 છે તે 7 થી લેસ ઓડ નંબર કોણ થશે 5, then 3, then 1 and last is square root 2 અને બધે divide by 2 તો છે. Similarly gamma 9 by 2 is direct solution. Gamma 9 by 2 is 9 છે એના પછીનો odd number is 7. 9 by 2 is 7 by 2 into 5 by 2 into 3 by 2 into 1 half and last is square root pi. Same gamma 11 by 2 is 9 by 2 into 7 by 2, 5 by 2, 3 by 2, 1 half and again last square root pi. Understand?